Guys, and welcome back to LPB Racing for the Cup Championship on GT Sport. This is the special event. We are at Brands Hatch Indy Circuit. We are in the Mini Cooper S05, one of the new cars brought to Gran Turismo. Double points race. We're on racing tyres. This is going to be fun. Bidzster's on pole from Neil and TY. Ready for a start. Lights out, away we go. Good start by everyone. Task gets a good start through the middle past TY. TY gets a horrible start as we head down towards the first corner. Bidzster's on the inside, Neil's on the outside. Jamo trying to go with Neil. So Jamo's not in team green, he's just in a sort of a green coloured car, but it's not a bright green like the actual team green is. So down to Druids then. Bidzster in second. Task one trying to go up the inside of Jamo there, trying to get round. Beautiful stuff as we go down towards Graham Hill Bend. Bit of contact between Jamo and Task. Oh, Task getting muscled out. Bang, bang. Oh, that's a bit of a taste of his own medicine for some of the moves he's made in past championships, but gets away with it. Down towards McLaren. Through McLaren we go. Got a few cars battling out. Nick Hash, seat one. Task one into the back of TY. Trying to get up the inside as we go past the pit lane. And across for one lap already. A 16-lap race this. So rough, based on 15-minute length, because the lap times are just under a minute each lap, apart from the first lap obviously. If you go through Paddock Hill Bend, I think the leaders are quite close as we come through Paddock Hill Bend. Bidzster's right behind Neil as we go into Druids. No way through there though. He's got to wait for his move. There's Callum. There's TY in the Team Black sandwich. You can actually tell the colours now because Team Black have altered the sponsor, which is good. So you can actually tell what colour the cars are as, Task 1 trying to get up the inside of TY, trying to make a gap, but no way through there. As we go up towards McLaren then. There's TY in the yellow car. Not really liking the handling of this Mini, he said in practice, but as you can see there, but hopefully he'll get used to it as the race goes on. Meanwhile, Neil Farmack in the lead of the race then. Bidzster right on his tail, not letting him go. So look, I've got a feeling this is going to be a good battle in this one. As they go across the line, down to Paddock Hill Bend. Round the first corner, Bidzster right behind Neil now, looking for a way through. Neil goes a bit wide, Bidzster looking for the inside. Will he go for a move yet? No, Neil covers it off. Slides into the corner though, but Bidzster follows him. Bidzster goes for the inside down the hill. Side by side now, down towards Graham Hill Bend. But looks like Bidzster might have to give way in this one, or he's going to try and go right round the outside. He's not going to make that stick. Neil keeps the position for now. Meanwhile, in the background, there's Callum and Cyrex, and then TY, Task 1 and Seat 1 in the background. There's Mr. Slow in a very red-looking orange car, so it's supposed to be Team Orange, but it's a very, 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 very pale orange if it is. It's very red, so Mr. Slow probably trying to figure out how to work those colourblind glasses. But still racing round, British flags all over it, and Rodder's right on his tail, so that could be a good little battle to watch out for as well. Meanwhile at the front, Neil Farmack still in the lead of the race then. Bidzster right on his tail. Oh, we've got a car off in the background. I think it's TY lagging. I thought there was a car off in the background. It was TY lagging like hell. So the car just lagged off screen and then came back, so luckily no one fell victim to that lag, so everything's okay. As we go back to the front, Neil Farmack and Bidzster still battling it out. Into McLaren. Will Bidzster go for the inside into clear ways? No, he's not. He's going to wait it out. Still just going to keep that pressure on Neil as we go out of the corner. Both cars get a decent run onto the straight, and Bidzster back in the draft. As we go up towards Paddock Hill Bend. Remember, Neil has not got no weight. Neil's not got no weight on in this, and neither has Bidzster, so they're both light as a feather. Same with Jamo as well. No weight on their cars, so all to play for in this one. All equal. The racing is good as Bidzster stays right behind Neil Farmack now as they come down the hill. There he is, up over the curb, just trying to get as close as he can, maybe to set up for another corner. Meanwhile, we'll just have a little look back, and here's Callum and Cyrex having a battle. Callum in the blue car on the inside, Cyrex trying to go around the outside, but no way through there in that Hugo Boss liveried black car. There's a bit of smoke up ahead. I think that was just a lock up from one of the leaders. Just thought I'd just check, but yeah, Neil Farmack still in the lead. Nick Hash having a horrible race in this one, gone right back for Team Yellow. He's at the back, he's struggling like hell. So Rodders is in 10th, Mr. Slow-On's 9th, Seat 1 is 8th, and Mr. Slow-On is actually putting the pressure on Seek. Good to see Mr. Slow-On with some pace up here. So Mr. Slow-On goes for the inside into Paddock Hill Bend, doesn't think about it. No way through there, hugs the inside curb, tries to get a run up towards Druids, is on the inside. Seat 1 to the outside, Mr. Slow-On going for the move on the inside, but backs out of it. Oh, Mr. Slow-On, if you want to get past someone, you've got to press them brakes late. You've got to have the stones to make the move. But I'm sure in time he will make that move. As Bidzster and Neil side by side now. Oh, almost side by side. Bidzster had a little think about it into clear ways there, but no way through. So still waiting for that battle to be resolved, and it will not be resolved until the end of the race, I expect. Seat 1 goes a bit wide. Mr. Slow-On catches up. Seat 1 leaves the door open on the inside. Mr. Slow-On takes it. Going over the line. Mr. Slow-On on the inside in the red car. Seat 1 on the outside in the blue car. Into Paddock Hill Bend, and the move is almost completed, and Seat 1 tries to get back up the inside. Both cars synchronised sliding. How they avoided each other there, I don't know, but good car control from both drivers there. And Mr. Slow-On gains the place up into 8th position. That'll be good. A good little ego boost for Mr. Slow-On. So good on him. And Seat 1 goes back down to 9th, and now he's under attack from Rodders, so no rest for the wicked for Seat 1. As we go back to the leaders, Bidzster still cannot find a way past Neil Farmack. Neil Farmack doing a very good defensive job here. Bidzster's really trying to keep up behind him, but Jamo's waiting in the wings, just waiting for anything to happen. Any mistake from these two leaders and he will go straight through. Into Paddock Hill Bend we go. Bidzster a bit more of a tighter line there, with a better run out, and a bit more over the curb on the way out as well. Will he go for a move into Druids? He's up the inside, he's having a little sniff, but no way through. Neil Farmack doing exactly what he needs to do, and he goes wide though. Don't want to be doing that too much as we go down towards Graham Hill Bend. Still no way through for the top 3. As we go back, we've got a line of cars here. Task 1 has got Callum, Cyrex and TY right behind him. There they are. 1, 2, 3. All in a line. Brilliant stuff here. As we go, we'll just have a little look back to the leaders. I just saw all the cursors on the little mini-map close right up. We've got 3 brilliant battles on track. So we've got Neil Farmack and Bidzster's up the inside. Is he alongside enough to actually get the car up the inside this time? I think he is. Bidzster's just got the car up the inside enough. He's got to be brave on the brakes now. Neil Farmack will not want to let this go. And Bidzster blasted the late breakers on the inside, takes the position. And beautiful move there from Bidzster. Will Jamo be able to take advantage here? Jamo has a little sniff up the inside of Neil Farmack, but no way through. Bidzster takes the lead then. Neil Farmack back down to 2nd place with Jamo all over him now like a rash. As we look back, we've got Task 1, Callum, Cyrex and TY all in a line still. And then further back from this, if we stay with this camera, Mr. Slow-On now defending from Seek 1 and Rodders. So good job there from Mr. Slow-On. As we look back at his teammate in the lead, Bidzster. There he is, the Team Orange car. The actual one that has the actual car that has actually got orange on it. So as we go across the line, Bidzster in the lead then. Neil Farmack 2nd with Jamo still all over the back of him, but no way through yet for Jamo. Still yet to find some pace to try and get through, but hopefully it will come towards the end of the race as the tyres start to wear off, because Jamo is very good on his tyres, as we know from previous races. So all 3 of those cars go up towards Druids. As we look at this pack coming down towards Paddock Hill Bend, Callum under pressure from Cyrex here. Will Cyrex go for a move? He's going to try and go up the inside. Is he alongside enough up to Druids? Cyrex is on the inside. He's going to be careful not to take out his teammate while he's at it as well. Oh, close stuff. Cyrex goes up the inside of Callum. Good move there. Flashes his light saying thank you very much. And Cyrex takes 5th place, and now it's his teammate in front of him. Will he attack him, or will he just focus on defending from Callum? We'll have to see as the race pans out. Meanwhile, back here, Mr. Slow-On has broken away from Rodders and Seat 1 a bit, but Rodders has actually got past Seat 1. Seat 1 looking for a way back through past Rodders. He's not going to try the inside into McLaren, surely he is though. He's going up on the curb, Rodders gives him room. Rodders almost goes on the grass himself. He's now got the defensive line. Seat 1's got to go the long way around, and Rodders retains the position for now. So good racing there by them two. As we look at the leaders then, up into Druids. Neil Farmack and Jamo still close together. Jamo still waiting for any opportunity to find a way through. Bidzster still in the lead, not pulling away too much, but doing what he needs to do. Cyrex is still behind his teammate Task 1, but Callum's been passed now by TY, so Callum going backwards. But remember from the last race, Callum is on maximum ballast because he won the last race at the at Dragon Trail in the Beetle, so he is on maximum ballast, and obviously it's not doing him any favours. There he is, losing loads of top end speed, and now Cyrex, oh, I thought he would attack his teammate there, but no, not going to attack him just yet. He might do in a little bit, but not now. As we look at the leaders then, lap 12 of 16, into Paddock Hill Bend we go, down the hill, got to make sure the car doesn't run too wide, otherwise you'll be in that gravel, and those tyres just underneath that camera shot there will suck you up, and there's no way back from there, as all the top three podium finishers go through, or podium place people go through Druids, and then here's 4th to 7th in one shot going through Druids. Again, good battles on track here, and I think I've got a little battle back here as well. I think we've got Seat 1 and Rodders close together. Mr. Slow One's made a break for it. Seat 1's up the inside of Rodders there. Clean move. Rodders gets a bit startled on the way in and sort of turns the opposite way, unless he was trying to do a Scandinavian flick in a minute, but Seat 1 goes through back into 9th place now. Rodders will try and keep up with him, and I'm sure he will be able to. And Nick Hash still at the back, still struggling to find any pace. So lucky for Nick Hash. As you look at the leaders then, Bidzster and Neil side by side. Neil had a good run down the straight there then. Bidzster defends the inside, it'll be a bad run out. But Jamo got quite a good run through there as well. Will Jamo go up the inside for 2nd place? No is the answer, not just yet. So no positions changed yet, as we've got TY passing Cyrex up the inside. Cyrex must have got a bad run out of clearways, and TY must have got a good run down the straight and got him up the inside. So TY into 5th place then. Good job there from TY. Cyrex back down to 6th, but I'm sure he was not going to give up without a fight. Callum's waiting in the wings, but he can't really do much with all that weight on. It's going to be very hard for him to catch up. All he can try and do is just stay with the group and hope for a few mistakes. Meanwhile, Bidzster at the front then, still in the lead of the race, with a handful of laps left. Neil Farmax running out of time to try and get past Bidzster again, but we all know Bidzster is a good defender, but we all know Neil, ruthless attacker, so this could be a really good battle to watch as we go through Paddock Hill Bend. Bidzster takes a bit more of the curve than the others do as usual. As they go towards Druids, Neil gets a decent run, but not enough to get close enough to make a move. So the top 3 still remain the same. As we look back at Task 1 now with TY catching him. TY's catching Task, so will he be able to make a move in these last few laps? We'll see. As we go to Druids, no change there. As we look at Seat 1 and Rodders, still quite close together. Seat 1 gets a bit of a bad line. Will Rodders be able to close up towards Druids? I don't know whether he'll be able to make it through. No, he won't. Seat 1 retains position still for now. We'll go back to the leaders then. Bidzster, Bidzster, Neil and Jamo. All these battles on track are brilliant. This is exactly what LPB racing's about. Close racing and fair. And blooming exciting to watch as you go up to Paddock Hill Bend. I think we've got a decent battle for 4th place, Task 1 and TY. Task 1 still to the outside. TY looking left, looking right, just trying to put some pressure on Task 1. He's on the inside into Paddock Hill Bend, into the corner. Task 1 doesn't give him any room, puts him on the grass. Task, if you've got a car up the inside, you've got to give him at least a car's width to play with. But Task 1 still retains the position there. So you saw TY's car have to go to the grass there. So Task 1 needs to be careful of that. He could be in for some penalties if he doesn't watch it. But Bidzster out of the last corner then on the penultimate lap, about to start the last lap of the race. So we've got to defend for one more lap. Jamo's right behind Neil now. Jamo's decided this is the time to attack, and that's what he's going to do. But he's on the wrong side. Bidzster defends the inside from Neil. Last lap of the race then. Bidzster, Neil or Jamo, who will take honours in this first race of double points? It's all worth fighting for. And Neil goes to the outside, Bidzster goes to the inside. Neil's going to try and keep round the outside all the way, but that's not going to work. He's opened the door for Jamo, but Jamo's on the wrong side coming down to Graham Hill Bend. No way through for Jamo, through Paddock Hill Bend. 2 corners left for Bidzster now. Got McLaren and then clearways and then he's home. So into McLaren, there's McLaren up over the curb, and then into this long radius clearways, into this last corner, cocking the rear right wheel. Bidzster's just about going to do it, I think. I don't think Neil's close enough now to make a move. So as we go towards the line then, there's checkered flags out. There it is, Bidzster wins from Neil and Jamo. Good race from the top 3, good to watch. And meanwhile, TY and Task 1 are not finished. TY and Task 1. Who's going to get the honours? Task 1's on the inside with the better run, I think. It's just going to be Task 1 on the line. It's going to be close. And it's just Task 1 from TY. Then Cyrix and Callum. Good race by them. Mr. Slow One in 8th position. Gets that monkey off his back from 10th place and below and gets into the top 8. Well done, Mr. Slow One. Seat 1 in 9th. Rodders finishes in 10th, and Nick Hash there, I was just stopping it just in case we missed anyone, and Nick Hash comes across the line in 11th place. Good job there, and we'll just get those results for you now. Okay guys, let's confirm those results for you then. So Bidzster takes the win with a very close race there with Neil Farmack, who finishes in 2nd place. Jamo finishes in 3rd, just behind them as well in that scrap. Task 1 finishes in 4th. TY finishes in 5th, so they will carry the weight in the next race. Cyrix in 6th position. Callum in 7th. Mr. Slow On finishes in 8th. Seek 1 9th. Rodders finishes in 10th position. And Nick Hash rounds off the 11. Neil Farmack with the fastest lap then, a 53.4. So, as we come back from that then, there's your winner, Bidzster, in the orange car. Good win there for Bidzster, and we'll see you guys for race 2. Take care.